Hey y'all, it's your girl Tino.
And it's your girl Texas T. Welcome back to the Newwtral Zone.
Where you're never on your own.
Never, never, never.
Long time no see y'all. You see, we are here. We're back after dark. We miss y'all. I know y'all missed us too, but we are back. We are, adjusting. This is new for us. So thank y'all for the grace. But we got some good shit coming up for y'all. So stay tuned.
Yep. So for today's episode, the question is, are you shallow? Like, when it comes to dating, do you feel like you can be a little shallow? To start it off, do looks matter to you when dating?
Personally, no.
I can agree.
I mean, you can't just be looking crazy, but if the personality is good, I'll start to grow to like you.
I always make like the inside joke that I like my men to look like they bite a little bit. Not like completely ugly, but he ain't just like oh so fine either. Like a nice medium.
I like him to look a little rough.
Yeah, like a nice medium. Like I like my man to look like he didn't live the little life before. Like he know how to get it out the mud a little bit, but he ain't just spoon fed. Like just a little bit of both. I don't
Good
really
balance.
I don't like my man to be like a pretty boy. I feel like I've dated one before, and I just hated that he was in the mirror more than me. Like he just was always in the mirror. Like
I feel like I have dated a pretty boy before, and he felt like the baddest bitch.
Yeah, like
it's just all right.
It's only room for one baddie in the room. I don't. It's when it's one too many, especially when it's a man. They feel like you're trying to compete a little bit. It's like don't worry about it, babe.
And if you know which type of men be doing
that. Leave that on that. I have my way. I have my. Do you care what others say about your significant other?
No, but no. I mean, in what context? Is it like family or friends?
Yeah, like family. I'm gonna say more so family. I don't really too much care how my friends feel, but my family.
My family. Now, if it's something like, hey, he flirting with so and so, or he did that, all right. But if it's just like, I don't really like him for you, I don't really give a fuck. I like him.
I feel like friends, of course, I don't really care too much what they talk about. But family, if I'm not gonna lie, y'all, but when it comes to my cousins, I just can't ignore. I'm not saying like, okay, they say something, oh, he did see that, and I'm just gonna cut them off. But as far as friends, I respectfully, I don't want my homegirl saying nothing along the line.
I don't want to know if you think he's cute. I don't want to know if you think he's ugly. Don't even look at him.
Care. I don't really But I also feel like me and my homegirls, we don't have the same type. Not saying that anybody got to be like but ugly, but like it's more so like he's handsome, he's just not my type. Like or he's good looking, he's just not my type. But also I still don't want to hear that. Keep it to yourself, babe. Can personality change how you view a person?
Absolutely.
Romantically?
Absolutely. Yeah. You got a good personality. I'm overlooking that gap. Honestly.
I can agree. It definitely be like, to me, that's when the beauty's in the eye of the beholder plays, because it's like, no, he may not just be good looking technically like on paper or just like off immediate like but I promise you, once you get to talking to him, you get to flowing with him, he probably funny. Like a person being a good person will definitely overpower. Yeah, it will give you definitely some more points on that scale that you may not have gotten as in like physical features, but like that personality, character, good qualities, it'll up it up. I love a good man who can crack a little joke. Hello, it'll up your ranking. I love to laugh. And I ain't talking about no shits and giggles kind of laugh. I mean like a man with like a real sense of humor. Like and not just like joking on people. Yeah, agreed. Not having to push somebody down or talk down on nobody in order to, but just like genuinely being funny. Like okay. Have you ever dealt with somebody who wasn't considered like attractive on paper? Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't feel like
I've ever dealt with somebody who's been like butt ugly. But I've dealt with somebody who wasn't the cutest, but personality was T and everything else was T.
I agree. Probably not like the most attractive on paper, but same thing. Personality T, you know, can hold conversation, was raised well, cause that be it too. Like just how men be like, oh, looks ain't enough, a figure ain't enough, having a butt ain't enough. Looks ain't enough. You gotta have
that money ain't enough either.
Money is not enough. It don't move me how people feel like
the consideration has to be there, and then therefore, then I will feel better. Right. But if you're not considerate of me, I don't care what you have.
That part. What are some character traits that turn you off with the opposite sex?
I would say jealousy. I don't like no jealous man. I do like I myself feel like I'm a possessive person. I'm not a jealous person. I do like my man to be possessive, like put me in my place sometime, okay. But like jealous, like, oh, you can't go there. You ain't going nowhere with Texas T. I'm not playing. Like, it'll never be that. Like, I don't like a jealous man. I don't like a liar, a lying man. There's no need for that. I like an honest man. Like, every man that I've really dealt with since I've been in my 20s, I've always let them know, like, just tell me the truth, even if it hurts. Because, bitch, I don't have time to be sitting here believing a delusion. Now, majority of them, I will say, majority of them have kept it a buck. A few have not, and they've been eliminated. Definitely. How about yourself?
Get up off my island. I would have to say a turn off completely. I definitely agree with yours, but I would have to say like just like lacking affection or like lacking emotional intelligence is definitely a turn off. Like I've had boyfriends who've shown the jealous traits, and I kind of just like brush them under the rug. And I mean, niggas be lying, y'all. We ought to be lied to. Don't like it though. But I just don't like men who can't read the room or who don't really put the effort in and getting to like know you on like an emotional level for real. Like me, when I like somebody, I'm paying attention to your tone or like body language. Like, okay, I know if my man do this, then he feeling like this, or if he talking in this tone, then he probably feeling like this. I want somebody to be considerate of me. So I feel like if you're not considerate, if you're not gonna really like get to know me, not just surface level, that's definitely a turn off. And just like I said, not being able to read the room. Like me, I get in my moods. I need my space. It ain't no beef, but I just give me a second.
10.
Yeah. Give me 10. Like I just give me a moment. And it's not nothing against that person specifically, but like my man not being able to recognize that or acknowledge that and feel like in those moments you either got so much to say or you want to be in my bubble or no, you want to cuddle this moment. It's like, oh, I just get overstimulated. But on the jealousy, I have a little story. I don't know if I've talked about this ex before, but one time I had went out with an old friend of mine, and I honestly was a third wheel. She had invited her little boo at the time. They was friends, but that was her boo. And the boo had did something funny, and I had recorded it and I posted it on Instagram. And my boyfriend at the time had called me and he was like, "Oh, so you out with another nigga? You out here doing such and such with another nigga?" And I said, "Number one, it ain't even like that. That's my homegirl, Lil Dip, whatever." And I'm like, "We cool too, but he just did something funny. I thought, funny, record, post it." He dragged it out, y'all. Like, dragged it out the whole day. Like, be with that nigga then. That's how you feeling. Be with that nigga. And I'm just like, what are we talking about? Like, damn. To the point, it just, like, again, the full day, y'all.
Did he know that you was going out with them?
Yes. Like, okay. It wasn't like like he knew what it was. So it's like, it just, but I agree with that jealous shit. Like, that was just so draining. Like, I don't have time to
deal with that. It's draining. I have a few stories of a jealous ex.
I'll
tell you. have to tell this story. The rodeo story is ridiculous, y'all. So this ex, we end up going to the rodeo, Black Heritage Night, the littest. So, and I'm pissed because I could have brought Texas tea.
Hello,
had a time.
ball. Oh, we had a ball. Not here nor there.
This was Bun B night. This is the last time Bun B did his night, so I'm so pissed about it. Hopefully he do it again in 2027. Please, Bun B, please. So boom, we get there, and I told my ex at the time, we're gonna call him. Give him a name.
We call him Jason.
Okay. Jason. So me and Jason get there, and I tell Jason, like, look, all I want is a turkey leg when we get there, and I want fried Oreos at the night. That's all I want. So he's like, okay, cool. So we get there, we go get my turkey leg. I'm smashing the turkey leg. And Jason's like, oh, I want, I forgot what he wanted, some barbecue. But Triple J's is right there, so we go to Triple J's, line long in the bitch. At this point, I'm done with my turkey leg. So I had a bad habit of like just walking off, like, and I think that's just me just used to doing my own shit, like just walking off and not saying nothing. And he had told me that like a while ago, so I had like took heed to that, like, okay, like let me stop doing that. But I was done with my turkey leg. So I was like, kid you not, maybe like 2 feet away from the trash can. So I walked away from him and I threw my turkey leg away. But as I'm throwing it away, one of the workers came out of the trailer and was like, you know, you dead ass wrong. You went and got that oven baked ass turkey leg when you could have got one from here. Like, and so I said, ooh, okay, like my bad, you know, laughed it off or whatever and walked back to him. He's pissed. He said, what the fuck are you talking to him for? I said, he was talking shit to me. Like, it was nothing. Like, it was literally nothing. Like, it was literally about a turkey leg. Like, you acting like I said, oh, let me go back there with him. Are you going to give me a free one? Like, I didn't say anything crazy to him, but he was mad for the whole night. Mind you, that probably happened at 3 o'clock. The concert didn't start till like 7, 8, 9. That nigga was mad the whole night, y'all. I ain't going to expose him, but I literally have a video of him pouting. You can ask Texas T. He was pouting. Like, pissed the whole night about that. And it was just like, are you kidding me? So I don't play with no jealous man because that was just too much. Like, you ruined my whole night. And I was still turning up having a good time.
No, for real. And that's why I'm laughing because the funniest part about the video is that Tina was like lit. Like, she's singing the song. She lit. She go to him. He pouting.
He's pouting.
She went back to herself and was back lit. Like, he was really pouting. Like, you really just wasted a whole night over a turkey leg incident that wasn't even a thing.
It wasn't even
not even longer than 15 seconds. Like, that irritated me when she sent me that video because I'm like,
because what are we talking about?
Oh, I was upset, y'all. I was upset. The first year I couldn't go. Second year, I'm like, ooh, y'all, I'm making it. And she got in a relationship, and I'm like, damn.
It's okay. Next year we up.
Damn. Just for her to see me in that video, I was hurting for my friend because I was
so pissed. I'm like, bro, me and Texas T could have came here and turned this bitch
like, oh, I was hurting. Like, oh, that was a good night. That was the year Drake came too. He came both.
No, that wasn't Drake. That was
okay, so do you think that an emotional connection is more important than a physical attraction?
Yes, I do. I do believe that is more important. For sure. Because looks only last so long.
Yeah.
But you can get big, you can get small, all that. So it's just like, okay. I can look past that if I'm like really emotionally bonded with you.
Agreed. But I agree. I do feel like that I want to be more emotionally connected to my man and physically attracted to him. However, physical attraction is very important to me in a relationship. Mm-hmm. But just how men be hooting and hollering about, oh, she didn't look like that when we first started dating. Women feel the same way. Okay, men get comfortable in relationships too, and be letting themselves go.
That haircut getting once a month now, and
yeah, like you ain't putting on how you used to put on no more. And I really wish that women would like voice that just as much as men be voicing how they feel about women getting bigger or not keeping up with herself no more or not getting cutesy no more. Like, oh, you don't get cute for me no more. You only get cute when you go out. Like, that's important. I feel like how you met me is how a person, I ain't gonna say intend to keep you because of course life be life and things gonna happen. Cool. But I do feel like You feel me? Once you start not being physically attracted to your partner no more, that's a conversation to have.
And it's a hard conversation, but if you love somebody, you're gonna have those hard conversations.
Period. And sometimes people will be needing the boost. I know me myself, I be holding myself accountable. Now I have gotten to a point where you feel like, you feel me, I didn't gain some weight and I've been comfortable with it. But then it's like I eventually got to a point where it was like, all right now, see.
I feel like it's stages to that shit, but I don't want to talk too much about that. But I feel like it's definitely stages.
Definitely.
Because I'm going through a stage right now. I did get to that stage where it's like, bitch, I'm confident. And I was like, hold on now. hold on. Get your ass up.
No, for real. Like, it gets to a point where it's like, telling myself like, "Oh, face card still eat."
No,
it don't work no more. Like it just don't.
No, it don't work anymore.
It don't
it's like,
boost
all right,
them around no more. So it's like,
okay,
hold on. But again, men need to be having these. It needs to be stages with y'all as well. Like, babe, face is getting chubby. Body is becoming more fattish than muscleish how it used to. Like, start clocking men tea. They always want to be in women business and tell a woman
drinking enough water.
Hello, we just need to be holding men to the same standard. Like, the emotionally just don't be enough no more. Like, physical attraction, yeah, I'm not gonna say it's not enough. It is more important than physical attraction. But as you go through life, if you just not physically attracted to your partner no more, I feel like there's nothing wrong with having that tough conversation.
It's a tough conversation because they're definitely gonna take it like. But I mean, hey.
But at that point, it's like that's your person. So it's like how I feel is if I don't tell you, then I don't feel like I'm doing you any justice for real. Like, we in this together, we in this to hold each other accountable, we in this to make each other better than we were before. Like, we should be growing together. So I just feel if I could sit down and have a tough conversation with my homegirl about something, then I should be able to sit down and have a tough conversation with my man about something. I'm not saying you got to sit down and be like, you getting fat as fuck, but
yeah, no, don't do that.
Just like,
let's yes. Let's make it in a sense of like we're doing it together rather than making them feel like awkward and odd and by themselves. Like, let's go do this together. I want us to live a long time.
That's
want us
crazy. Because Navy Bay now, that's literally like how it started for me when he was at home. It was like, he was always constantly working out. Like, anytime, like, what you doing? He like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And it kind of just like motivated me, like, you know what? Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. So then one day he was like, let's meet up. Like, let's just meet up at Sylvester Turner Park. We ain't got to do nothing crazy. We can just go for a walk. Blah. And I appreciated that because it's like, it wasn't pushy, but it definitely, like, I had talked to him about, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I wasn't doing it on my own. Mm-hmm. So him taking the initiative, like, just meet me here, to make it seem more like it's a date. Yeah, like it's a us thing. Like, let's just link up but still getting the job done at the end of the day. I really appreciated that. Like, I love that, and it made me like him even more because it's like I like that you took that initiative, but also you knew how to navigate that tough conversation in a sense. Like, definitely appreciated that. Like, would you date someone who makes less money than you?
In the stage of life I'm in right now, I wouldn't want to, but I do like understand like people go through phases in life, so it's just like I get it. Like, we're young, we're in our 20s. If you flipping burgers right now because you got to, and you hustling and you door dashing too on the side because you hustling, I get it. But if you're doing that and you're just like, this what I do, like, and there's no like end goal or no type of motivation to do something better, then absolutely not. But a man with like ambition and a drive, I don't mind if you make it a little less right now. I really don't.
Being in our young mid-20s, I definitely agree. Like, we figuring stuff out. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta just take the short end of the stick just to make ends meet and just to be doing something. Yes, but like Tino said, you gotta have a plan, you gotta have a goal. Like, I understand doing what you gotta do for the time being, but if there is no drive to, I'm not gonna even say do nothing better, but if there's like no momentum or no purpose behind it, you just doing it like this what I'll do, this what I'm gonna keep doing, this all I'm good at doing, it's not for me. Like,
yeah.
I'm not saying I just got the highest paying job now, but I have a decent job and I am working to put myself in a better position. So it's like I would want a man that can match that energy. If not match it, then exceed it and teach me something. Like, I don't have the desire to talk to somebody or date somebody who doesn't have that drive to them or who doesn't have a goal in mind or isn't like on a path to get to. If I can't date nobody who's not thinking of the bigger picture.
Yeah.
If your picture is only wallet size, then we're not gonna make it, because I'm painting a Picasso right now, a big fat canvas center of the wall kind of picture. Like, and again, to each his own. If that's what you got to do now to get to where you got to go, then I'm all for it.
I'm fine with staying down. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm fine with staying down for the come up, because I understand, like, it may not be there now, but I see the potential. I see the drive. I see the goal drivenness in you. Then yeah, I'm all on board. But if it don't give that, don't waste your time.
You lost me.
Don't waste your time, babe, because it'll never be that.
Okay, y'all. So we do have the Spill the Tea segment. However, we did do a soft launch in our Instagram and our close friends for questions, and y'all definitely did come through. So we will be dropping our email here to where you guys can access questions that we'll answer for our Spill the Tea segment. So the question that we had today is: have you ever rejected someone solely because of their height, weight, teeth, or skin? Have you ever done that?
I have rejected somebody for their height for sure. I am a 5'6", 5'7" tall woman. And I just have a preference of dating somebody that's either eye level to me or a little taller. Like, I don't have interest in dating anybody that's shorter than 5'5". Like, I just don't have that interest. I have not. I have rejected somebody off of their teeth as well. I'm sorry, but if you're under the age of 30, maybe like 35-ish,
60.
If you are young and you are missing those side teeth,
if you have dental insurance and you work, you need to get that taken care of. It's no excuse.
There's
Seriously.
no excuse, y'all. There is no excuse for y'all side teeth to be missing so early in life. Like,
we're not even 30 yet.
There's no reason. There is no reason. And then again, if you have a solid job with dental insurance,
you buying weed, drinks, bottles.
You outside, you're living life.
Get that root canal.
You do not have your side teeth. I am not judging you. However, if you approach me and I catch that gap on the side of your mouth where your tooth is supposed to be, I promise you I'm letting you down. You know what?
I ain't gonna lie, I might be shallow for that because that's something I can't overlook.
I know men, and I've dealt with men that know how to hold their mouths, or they know how to they know how to speak. They know how to speak where you can't see it, where you cannot see it. And that'll get you too. People know how to hold their lips a certain way. People know how to look at you a certain way. They know how to play their angles to get by with it for as long as they can. Okay.
She's not lying. Because I ain't gonna lie, before my braces, I had what was that called? A canine right up here, and I used to know how to play that bitch off to where you couldn't see that shit. So I know that for a fact that people when it comes to how to make their mouth work,
and they know they flaws in their mouth, and they try to make it as like not as noticeable as possible. They will practice, and they will fix their mouth into moving in a way where you cannot see it unless you're just like staring, and it's like, hold on.
You really gotta like look.
Yes, where you really have to look and see it. Hey,
I'm laughing with y'all, not at y'all. I used to be that girl. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just saying.
No missing teeth, but I did have that canine.
I'm just saying, if you are missing your teeth and you are young, and I feel like young is up to 55, 60. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, and again, if it's like a medical thing, okay, cool, I get that too. But also, it's just so many different routes you can take with. I done seen folks get like the little braces. I mean, the little what's they called?
I done seen people make fake teeth.
I didn't see people had like the not the mouth guards, but the after you get the braces, what's the retainer? Having a retainer with the teeth connected to it. Well. I didn't see all that. Like, it's so many things you can do to fill them gaps in your mouth. And I just feel like you not being invested enough in at least your mouth. Like, I can't speak with everybody else, but I look at people's mouths when I talk to them. Like, if I'm speaking to somebody, my eyes are gonna drift to your mouth. First. I'm looking at your teeth. I'm looking at your lips. I'm looking at all of that. Like, I can't help it. But like, I invested in my teeth. I love teeth. I like my smile. I like to see my partner smile. I would prefer my partner to have as many as their teeth as possible. And even if you're missing the side teeth, it's in the far, far back. I could give you that. But if it's some sides where you smile, and I could rough 27, 28 years already. Like,
and if you did do hard drugs and you've bounced back, just invest in that dental insurance.
Like,
it's really not that expensive. You're going to have to pay out of pocket, but it's a good investment instead of
I just feel
bottles
like,
of Dawn.
Yeah, like, I can understand if you just don't have it, you don't have it. But I'm talking about the ones who you see outside. I know you spending money. You flexing with the money. But you're not using it for health reasons. And you're not using it to better yourself. I don't care about how many sections you can get in the club and you ain't got no side teeth.
Your mouth ain't got no sections.
Your mouth do have sections. And that's the problem. That you got a front section and two back sections. I don't like that your mouth got hallways. I don't like that. I don't like that your mouth has walkways. I don't. If that's shallow, I apologize. But I like what I like.
Sorry. That's just
I like what I like. I like what I like.
Yeah. And I mean, maybe like I said, I went through where I had a canine at one point. If you have the canine, I could probably overlook that. Probably because I had that at one point. But as soon as I got of age and started making some money, baby, that's the first thing I invested in was this mouth.
I can understand
the fact like you got a little gap, whatever.
Okay, I can look past the gap. I can look past you having a few extra teeth than missing the minimum. I can look past all of that. Now that I'm not saying, you feel me? That's how you was born. If I like you, I like you. And you lost some of that. That's a problem for me. And you're in a position where you got a good job, you got dental health, or you're in a position to be able to pay and get it fixed, and you're not prioritizing that over social and lively things, I'm sorry. I don't feel the need. I don't feel the need. You don't invest in yourself and care enough about yourself. How can I think that you're going to care and invest in me?
I know somebody who was talking to a guy, and the guy was talking about buying her Chanel, Gucci with missing teeth. And it was just like, put that down payment on that mouth first. Come on.
Oh my gosh, but not for real. I agree. I agree. Like, you cannot flex when you are not the ultimate flex. You should be able to flex.
And then got the nerve to talk about a bitch for anything. Like,
yeah,
let a bitch be a little overweight. You can be the main one talking with the missing teeth.
Hello,
air just flowing through.
Spit just falling out. I don't listen. To each his own. My preference. Yeah. Even if you had to pay to get them added in, I can't tell.
Yeah, you really can't tell. You really
and I respect you for investing in yourself like that. Period. But you not caring enough to even do that, like,
I don't like it.
Thumbs down for me. Like I said, to each his own. And nothing against y'all. Y'all could be great people. I'm pretty sure y'all are great people. And that's cool. But again, preference.
Yes.
I like what I like. And that ain't it.
What's y'all's preference? Comment down below and let us know what y'all's preference is. What do y'all feel like is shallow? Did anything we say was kind of shallow? Let us know.
Let
For
us
real.
know.
We want the feedback. We want to know how y'all feel. We care.
Be real. Feedback. Talk to us. We talk back.
And then, like I said, we do have the email here to where y'all can go ahead and ask questions on our Spill the Tea segment, and we will spill that tea for y'all.
Yep.
Period. Thank y'all for tuning in. We will see y'all soon.
Bye, y'all.